Hey guys, this is Ty the Dog Guy, and let me tell you the story of our Transform Your Dog in 60 Days program versus our Perfect Dog program, so that if you're thinking about enrolling in one of our courses, that you kind of know what the difference is. For a long time in my dog training business, I customized programs for my clients. I figured that every dog was different and every case was different, and I was right. But the longer I worked with dogs, the more I realized that while every dog is different, there's a natural rhythm that all good training goes through. It was at that point that I designed what we call our Perfect Dog programs. These were programs designed for happy puppies all the way up to aggressive dogs. The philosophy was based on what we call a stabilized approach to dog training. What that means is that we use proper correction with training collars, and we stabilize that with lots of positive motivation. What this program produced was dogs who learned to be obedient because it's the rule, but also happily obedient and wanting to work with and for their owners. It created great relationships and solved lots of problems for dog owners. It was a program that we offered to our local clients here in Utah, and we also created a line of DVDs for dog owners around the world. On the back of this program, we were voted the best dog training company in Utah 5 times. Our DVDs went around the world and we helped thousands of dog owners. But for the past couple years, I've been feeling like something is missing. You see, with our Perfect Dog programs, we would dump a whole bunch of information and training and homework on our clients and send them off for a month before seeing them again. This wasn't bad. Plenty of people thrive with this model, but a few problems could sometimes come up. Because of how we structured it, sometimes there was too much information and too long in between sessions. Some clients could get a little bit lost in their efforts. There wasn't a strict program and timeline to follow. It was mostly, here's a bunch of information, let's fine-tune the process as we go. In other words, the roadmap and blueprint weren't clear enough and precise enough for everyone. And sometimes the process took longer than people wanted. Because we'd give them a lot to work on, we would space things out a ways in order to maximize their at-home training time. So while the program was great, and still continues to be a great program that helps a ton of people, we decided to create another program that changed things for a different set of client looking for a different set of results. We titled that program Transform Your Dog in 60 Days. In a short time, we've seen it completely revolutionize what we do. While the philosophy of Transform Your Dog in 60 Days shares some of the same philosophies with our Perfect Dog program, such as a stabilized approach to training, we have adjusted several things that make a huge difference. Number one, we treat food and motivation in a new way. In this program, we teach you how to use your dog's food as a resource, not as a treat. That's a huge difference. Number two, we teach an innovative way for using electric collars. If you've never used one or are worried about them being humane, don't worry about it. The way that we use these collars is unique. The way that we use them, they're communication tools and not punishment tools. What that means is that we use very low levels and we can achieve unheard of results in very short periods of time in a way that is very humane and easy for both the dog and the owner. Perhaps the biggest difference has been that we outline a very specific timeline and very specific tasks that have to be done. The blueprint we have makes it so that anyone with any dog problem can see a complete turnaround in just 60 days as long as they follow the blueprint that we set out. We have our clients come in much more frequently than with the Perfect Dog programs, and we really drive our clients hard. In fact, we warn them about that up front, that we're going to give you a lot of work, and if you're not doing it, we're going to have you drop out of the program. It's that serious. But on the back of that, we get some amazing results. In making these changes, we've been able to see a whole new set of results. Dogs with major problems, or dog owners with major obedience goals, are seeing some amazing transformations with their dogs. In my 2 decades of working with dogs, I haven't seen these types of results in such a short period of time. So which program is for you? These days we are recommending our Transform Your Dog in 60 Days program for most clients, but it isn't for everyone. In fact, we tell people not to do this program unless they can put forward a lot of work over the next 60 days. I tell people that if they're going on vacation or can't invest a lot of time in the next 2 months, that they shouldn't take on this program. But if they can, 60 days is a drop in the bucket compared with the lifetime of extra happiness you'll have with your well-behaved dog. I also tell them not to do it unless they are prepared for a complete change in their dog. Some people are doubters and skeptics. If you're always looking for something not to work, then this program isn't for you. So if you don't have the time and need a program that takes place over a longer period, then you're going to want to look at our Perfect Dog programs. Otherwise, our Transform Your Dog in 60 Days program truly is the most unique program in the country right now and is producing results on a level that other trainers simply can't match. Now, there are different ways that we offer both of these programs. We have boot camps for both programs. That's where your dog stays with us for a time. This can drastically reduce the time that you spend, make things a lot easier for you and your dog, and get you to a much higher level much faster. And then we've got programs that combine private sessions with group sessions with home study. I'd love for you to learn more about them. At the link below, you can find our current pricing page. Our pricing frequently does go up, so we don't have the pricing on a static page of the site. So click the link below and you'll be taken to a page where you can find all of our current pricing. Thank you so much. I hope to talk to you soon.